There we go. The absolute like least amount of effort you can do for fishing. Oh, it's gonna go in the prop. Don't go in the prop. Oh, no! Oh, this big old tank. This is so fun and it's so lazy. There is zero effort in doing this. It's just like using a live scope. There's one. There we go. We switched up and we put on a little minnow. A nice little walleye. We're gonna net this guy. There we go. Beauty little walleye. There she is. Got it on the last one. Looks like we lost our plastic, but that's all right. We did buy a bunch of new ones last night I wanted to try today. Little walleye here. Oh, he actually he just knocked it off the front one. That's okay. So we've been using a lot of colors today. What a gem right there. We'll put him back real quick. The orange has been the best one so far. We did try a silver one at the start too. We got a bunch of hits, but nothing actually hooked up. And we're using a special one. If you guys have seen these before, they've been out for a couple of years now. They have holes in the blades. And the thing about that, especially if you're in dirty, murky water, it vibrates so it can attract them. So that's why I like running these. But today we're doing lazy fishing, and this is the absolute laziest. And I bet you guys thought when I said lazy fishing, you were thinking live scope, because that's up there too, definitely. I'd probably take the top two, I think. This and live scoping. So we're gonna continue running these blades and see what else we can catch. Oh, there we go. Got another one. We went back to the same spot we got the first one. Might be a little school there. Or I can just grab them with my hand. Oh! Well, just like that, they started hitting this color. It could be the time or the color, because we just switched to this. So you never know what it is exactly. But it looks like the same size one. Excuse me, I got spit. Looks about the same size one we just caught. Nothing big, but they're biting now regardless. I love it. Let's continue. There we go. There we go. Best one today. I don't know how big it is yet. I don't think it's super big. He did hit that freaking hard though. Oh, it's not bigger than the other one. It's not much bigger. Not much bigger. But it's got some aggression. Oh. We are continuing to, whoop, perfect. To switch up. We got a red one with the holes. It's the vibrator one. The vibrator one, right? So we are gradually getting bigger, but this is the absolute like least amount of effort you can do for fishing. And I don't mind it today. I'm not really gonna lie. And if you guys are wondering these rigs, how we set them up, I build these all myself. What I use is, you know what, I'm just gonna take it off. It's gonna be easier here. Give you guys a quick rundown how I build these rigs, and I can talk about the bottom balancers as well too. What I do is always get 4 feet of 100% fluorocarbon, and then get your blades, depending the sizes. You want to use 2s, 3s, 4s, whatever. You can pick your own size, pick your own colors and 2 for the beads. I try to match them out the best I can. And what I do is I use harnesses now. I don't use rigs. I think it's better to have 2 hooks just for the hookups a little bit better. And you want to hook it in the front and the nose just like this so it trails properly. And then when you put your second hook in, you don't want to put it like as tight as it can be. Leave a little bit of slack so it's going to give it its most natural look in the water. And I use number 4 octo hooks. And then also this is a quick adapter, quick snap. So if you got extras, you can take your blades off and switch colors depending. But I got a bunch of pre-made ones. I just throw them on, ready to roll. So I'm not gonna lie, this type of fishing, it is quite fun, but it's probably the most boring to watch. And the reason being is just like this. You chill out all day. I forgot the umbrella mount to put it in here too, but it's not that hot. And all you do is just go like this and you just troll. You control all over. You make a lot of ground. So it is nice to mark a bunch of fish, which also, I also don't use electronics. So I mean, figuring out the depth is a little hard. It's a little bit more trial of an error, kind of paying attention how long your bottom bouncer goes down till you hit, and then you reel it up, because you don't want to be dragging these obviously on the ground, even though they're called bottom bouncers. And when it comes to rods, you want at least a medium power or even a heavy, reason being because you're dragging all day long, so there's going to be a lot of flex in these rods, so it is kind of annoying. So to get a good hook set, if it's a heavier power one, what you want to do is it's just easier to set the hook essentially, other than being arced back the entire time. So definitely if you're trolling all the time, and if you're using heavier bottom bouncers too, there's going to be a lot more strain, especially when your line gets out farther with your hook. It's going to be dragging more, so it just gives you a better hook set and a better feel on the whole rod in general for this kind of setup. So I wouldn't be using light rods or anything like that if you're going to be trolling. Use a heavier set one with a slow or moderate action as well. Like this is a fast action, so it's actually not ideal, but it is working today. Do I actually have a fish, or is that a weed? We have a fish! I thought it was a weed. Oh my god, they caught me slacking here. Can't keep them off now. Can't keep them off the red. And I believe the proper name, if I said this already, it's called the vibrator. The Vibrex or something like that, I forget. But you can order the whole spinner vibrator ones on, I think I got them on Cabela's, and that's where I build them. I'm getting sick of building them. They are on our online store, but I just don't build them as much anymore because I'm getting a little sick of doing it. But they work pretty darn good, and everybody who's bought them locally in town, like their go-tos out of all the ones have been the vibrators lately too. I'm just gonna call them vibrators, because clearly that's what I'm gonna continue to say. But they've had the best luck on them too, especially like I said, when it's murky. And right now out here the LJ is crazy, and this lake really gets kind of bad, so it's harder to see. So other than visual, you got to get something with a lot of, even like scent isn't, I don't think that's good when you're trolling. Reason being, it's more so a reaction bite. They don't have time to smell it as much. They're just gonna see it and they're gonna go for it. So that's another reason it's kind of nice to make a little noise down there too with these. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. That's not bad, man. Oh, it's gonna go to the prop. Don't go in the prop. Oh, it's a, no! That was a nice walleye. I don't know, it's an 18, 20-inch walleye. I lost it right there. Maybe you guys seen it on the GoPro. Maybe you didn't. Don't know. That sucked. Oh man, that was a nice walleye too. Shoot. And one thing about depth today, we were trying all over for depths. We were going shallow, well, not really shallow. We went from medium depth, I don't know, 12-ish feet, then we were going out to about 20-some feet, and we're right on the shore. We're like 7 feet right now, and that's where they're at. And it is fairly warm today, so they could be chasing some bait fish and whatnot. Usually they come shallow to eat, and I think that's what's going on right now. So we're just gonna keep cruising the edge of the shore and hopefully catch a bigger fish. Dang it. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's our 20 again. That's better. Oh, that's a better one today. Nothing nothing big though. Ah, I better net him. I don't want to lose the next one in a row here. There we go. So we are getting bigger. They're getting a little more aggressive today, which makes the fishing quite a bit funner. Ooh, nice. He swallowed this one pretty good. But we definitely are figuring them out today because they are super shallow. They're different every time too. And far as speed, you know, I get so annoyed watching everybody talk about speed because they're all like, you gotta go this speed, you gotta go into the, you know, this much length out, you gotta use this bottom bouncer size, like weight at this depth. You don't listen to everybody. It's so frustrating. Just drop a bottom bouncer on, figure out roughly where the bottom is, pull it up a little bit, and your speed is going to be dependent. I got my hook stuck in here. Your speed is always going to be dependent most of the time on how aggressive they are. That's all it is. If they're super aggressive, keep going fast so they hit hard and they're going to get a good hook set. If they're not being aggressive, just go a little slower. It's just trial and error. That's all it is. Don't ever overcomplicate it. There's not that much to this. Oh my gosh, what is with this spot? We can't keep them off. As soon as we reset our line, like there's a fish instantly on. Oh, and instantly off, just like that. That's okay. Wow, this is actually getting insane how quick this is. Oh, it's not bad. Nothing great. We got a pike this time, I think. Yep. It's getting insane. Like, we can't even get like reset within, I bet you, 30 seconds. The last fish we've been catching, they just nail it. But holy cow, are they shallow right now. And it's the end of September pretty much right now. He's not bleeding bad. It's not that bad where he got hit. But holy cow, this is fun. This is so fun. And it's so lazy. There is zero effort in doing this. It's just like using a live scope. I can pretend to know how to fish and not knowing a thing how to fish and fool everybody, because that's what the majority does on YouTube, I think. But hey, that's just me. Oh, he nailed it right there. Holy crap. Oh, I didn't see what it was, but he took it right when I was messing around. It's good, whatever it is. Oh, it's a big pike, it looks like. Come here, you. Come here, you. Oh, yeah. Not bad. Best one to date. We need a walleye that size, though. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Big old juicy pike. Look at him. That's the thing about running these harnesses, though. They're kind of hard on them. They could break you off quite a bit. Oh, yeah, he totally did. He smoked this thing right off. Well, this big old tank pretty much destroyed our harness, but that's okay. Later, snot rocket. There we go, another one already. Oh my God, it's like, it's witching hour. I'm convinced, please don't be another pike. That's a walleye, because I don't want to lose these babies. They're a little more finessing when walleye obviously hit these instead of pike when they devour it and wreck your leader. And there she goes. A little respectable 12-inch. There we go. Just relaxed fishing. Like, there's nothing to this. It's so easy. But we're getting dinks all day, just like this one again. But I'm just basically showing you how easy this is. There's not much to this. Right in the end of the lip. Nothing big. There we go. There we go. Probably just another little one again. Oh yes, nothing big. But it is a Walter, so we will take it. I'm gonna show you guys the exact plastics we got at Canadian Tire, because they seem to be working very well. Here we go. This is what they look like. They are scented. Looks like a little minnow. And this is the bag yes composite right here if you want. And they seem to be doing very well. I think it was around 11 bucks for 12. They are kind of expensive, but clearly they work. Oh, I got a fish too. I was not meaning to be in there. I was getting out of the weeds. I don't know what this is though. Oh yes, what do you know? Right in the weeds and a big old pike comes out. Oh, come here. Don't wreck this on me. Not what we wanted, but of course, wrecked our leader. So I gotta re-rig again. Oh, there we go. A little bit harder of a hit. Another Walter walleye. And we switched colors mainly because the pike destroyed our last one. So I'd rather stick to red because it's been working. This is the little unit we have. You guys have probably seen all these, but these are basic colors I like to run. Pinks out here work great. Silvers have always done me well. And orange and yellow has been pretty good. The yellow one, and then the red one we've been using, and now the green one. And the thing is too, why trolling with bottom bouncers gets knocked all the time, because it ain't real fishing, man. You talk to some people, you ain't really fishing. And I mean, really, the reason, just because you're trolling and covering a lot of ground, and virtually it's just not as much work as casting. But that's how it gets knocked. But at the same time, those are the people running LiveScopers, telling everybody how to fish, teaching you how to fish running a LiveScope, showing you how to find fish using a LiveScope. Yeah, give me a break, guys. Give me a break. There we go. What do we have today? Oh, fighting pretty good. Oh, it's a good old greasy pike. Look at it go. Not too big though. Away we go. Catch and release. There we go. Another one. There we go. Another, I don't know, 15, 16 inch walleye.